Hello everyone, welcome to the Learning Express YouTube channel. Friends, today I'm going to tell you about most important things that people are continuously asking me because GATE exam is very near. Only 1 or 2 weeks are there. So I have designed one PPT named okay. So in this PPT, I have given the title like last week before GATE exam 2024. So I have covered some sort of questions which the aspirants can have in their mind. I have discussed with some students who are asking continuously these questions, and based on my experience, what I have faced during the exams, because I have appeared for a GATE exam 2021 and after that 2022. So I have analyzed a lot of the mistakes there, what can be possible mistakes, and what are the possible questions that one can think. So the first question is how to do the revision. So this is a very important question actually. So now, at the last time, people are confused because uh, it is already time is over now. We can say time is over. So for last 1 and 2 weeks, revision is very important too. I really recommend this thing to everyone that revision is most important thing to be done in last time. Now the point is that people are confused between short note revision and some full notes or long notes revision. Then should they revise this test series questions, whatever they attempted previously, and PYQ questions, those also done. So I must say here that the short notes and long notes, it's not a specific thing that should be done always. Some people are comfortable in revision of the short notes and making of the short notes. And literally in my case, I only written some formulas which were important, not dedicated short notes for every subject. So I used to go through the long notes wherever I stuck during my test series. And if I have some doubt somewhere in any particular question, particular concepts, then I used to like go through the long notes. So this thing depends on particular person. And if I talk about the questions of test series, then I think you people already have stored or collected the problems or doubts during your test series exam. Because in test series time, one should make a separate notebook that I did. And in every test, after the exam or after the test, we have to analyze the test and mistakes. So the mistakes are already written there. So one should revise these mistakes properly so that they should not repeat in the actual exam. And if I talk about PYQ, in PYQ, one should mark the important question. Or already people had done, I think, this thing. So the whatever you marked as an important question in every subject, there are in every topic there are few questions which are very important. These questions should be revised. So here the questions which are already marked should be revised. In test series, whatever the mistakes and main formula, some formulas are there, you have written in your test book notebook, in test series notebook, try to revise those things. And especially, I would mention there before the exam in the last week, go thoroughly through your long notes or full notes. Because if you will make a habit of going through the short notes 1 or 2 weeks before, 1 or 2 weeks before, then something may happen like you may have not covered some particular concepts, because in short notes all concepts are not there, we well known this thing. So like a subject in analog electronics, there's a huge full notes are there, but for the short notes we cannot put all the things there. So long notes should be preferred in the last moment as per my opinion. Okay, now in the next thing is that okay, some people are asking which subject should I left. Actually, this thing also depends on a particular person. If you are not feeling comfortable at this moment or before 1 or 2 weeks of the exam, if you are not feeling comfortable in any subjects, please leave this subject. Don't be mad of doing these subjects in the last time, because if you are focusing yourself in on these subjects in last time, the thing will happen like you will lose your interest, or you will lose your focus from the point, from the part where it should be there. Like other subjects, simple subjects which I already done. If I talk about the EC exam, then control, digital, and signals, and application. So these things are already done. You should not leave these things because of one or two subjects at the end. Basically in EC, the mainly EDC part is tough, as people considered, and I also considered. And digital communication part is also like that. Some part of EMFT is also like that. So please, if you are feeling discomfortable and you are not able to complete these things, please leave this. This is the best advice at the last time. Please leave this subject. So it will not make a problem, because some people have a doubt that if they will leave these subjects or these stuff at the end, they may not compete with the rankers. So one thing I should clear here, because okay, yes, now first I should come at the third question, then I'll come on this point. So should I do tough looking subjects to take edge over the other students? So yeah, this is nothing but an extension of the second question. So the people are thinking that if they will not do these subjects which are actually looking tough, and they are actually tough, so they will not get an edge. So one thing I should mention here, in an EC paper, especially in EC paper, if you are able to make a score between 55 to 60 or more than that, this is a very good score actually. Or 60 plus is a very good score. In my case, I got 52 and my all India rank was around 359, or exactly 359 rank. So if you are able to score between these, you can land under 200, and which is very good for landing into VLSI related branch and VLSI branch. So now look one thing here. This 55 to 60 score need not to be like, if you will do this tough subjects only, then you will get the edge over. No, it is not like that. If you are doing your basics, the simple subjects well, and you're performing well, then you can score between 55 to 60 or 60 plus, which is a very good score in EC. Any other branch also, you should know with the past trend, you should know that what is the score which is remarkable, where you can get a good rank. So you need not to worry about the subjects for getting edge over the other students. You will definitely get edge if you're not committing the mistakes, if you're not doing much questions negative. So if you're positively attempting the questions and making the questions correctly done, then you will definitely get edge. For that, you need not to look on the tough subjects, which are actually not covered at the last moment only. That's why I'm saying, if you are able to do the questions, then you should do. Or if your subjects are already covered, then revise it properly. You can attempt no matter what the EDC or communication is there. You can attempt. But if you are feeling that they are not completed well yet, then please don't waste time in these. I will simply say, don't waste the time. And next thing is, will exam score be same as the test series score? And this is also a good question. People are asking, will exam score be same as the test series score? Actually, one thing I should say that test series environment is totally different. Test series environment is totally different, and exam environment is totally different. So you cannot correlate these two scores. So please don't worry if you are getting less score here. It may some reason you might not be that much serious here. And if you're getting good score, we don't like overconfident here that you will get good score in exam also. Please don't consider this thing. I'm literally saying these environments are totally different. The test series we actually give to analyze our mistakes, our concepts, understanding, and the way of giving the exam. It does not mean that we will score same as a test series. In literally in my case, in 21, I was scoring in Medi's test above 60, or 60 to 70 I was scoring continuously in full test also. But at the end, when gate exam happened, I was only about to score 43 in gate exam, and which was really, yes, which were very less, and the rank was above 1100. So I must say that The exam pressure will be different, exam environment will be totally different. So don't correlate your test series score with your exam score. If you're getting very much score, please be attentive. Don't go in that mood only. You may get very less score. And if you're getting low score also in test series, you are committing some mistakes. Please avoid these mistakes. You may get a good score also. So these two things should be considered there. Anything may happen. It depends on the environment. And now I am not able to score good in test series. I think this thing I have covered. Now, some subjects, okay, this thing I have covered. Like test series, if you're not getting good score, please figure out your mistakes. And last time I can say, figure out your mistakes. What mistakes you have done or you are doing continuously. Please be careful on these mistakes and be more specific and selective while you are attempting the question. Be more selective, because if you are wasting your time in the questions which are actually not giving you the mark, then it is of no use. So be very selective and try to avoid the mistakes. And the most important thing is that please do the calculation very properly, because maximum time the questions are incorrect due to our calculation mistakes, due to the hurry, due to the tendency of attempting more and more questions. These basic problems are there. Now, question number 6. Some subjects are not done and tests are also pending. How to handle this pressure? Okay, so this thing is that because people are worrying in the last time, people are worrying more about their subjects, that some subjects are left, one subject is left, two subjects is left. So I clearly mentioned this thing before. If some subjects is left due to lack of time, you were not able to handle this, okay, subject work throughout the year, maybe some problem may be there, but please now in the last time don't run behind that subject. If you are able to summarize the basics of the subject, that's enough. You have to strengthen or you have to make yourself strong in the areas which are already done. Those are already done. So if subjects are not done, be calm and be very positive. If tests are pending, please figure out on the basis of the test whatever you have done till date and focus more on the revision. Revision of test, revision of PYQ, important questions, revision of your thorough notes. Because literally, I will say in 2022 GATE exam, I only given three tests, three full tests, only three full tests, no subject test, no short term test, nothing else. Only three full tests. Those were also not very serious. Because of some problem, I was not able to manage 3 hours continuously at one place. So these three tests was also not very serious. But I revised the things very properly, very carefully. So, so if the tests are pending, test series is remained still. So please be attentive and attempt 1 2 questions or 1 2 test papers in this coming week, and try to figure out very carefully where the mistakes are happening and where you can do the improvement. And I will say that please don't give any test. Please don't give any test just before the exam, or 1 or 2 days or 3 days before the exam, because in that case you will unnecessarily take the pressure over you. In last days, if you are giving in last week, I will recommend please don't give any test. Be focused on your revision. If you in last time you are giving a test, if you're taking any such stuff like taking tests, it is totally maybe the problem for you, because you may take the pressure you cannot handle. So please take it light. No need to take the pressure. Take it light. Whatever you have done, whatever subjects you have done, whatever number of tests you attempted, just go for their revision, 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 revision. Only thing is important thing is revision. And now last question is, people are saying that due to this hectic schedule, because they have some tests are left, subjects are left. So due to these things, people are not able to maintain their sleep cycle. Some people have the exam in morning slot at 9:30, so they are not able to maintain their sleep cycle. I think this is also a problem. For that, please be positive and say to yourself, like, whatever you have done, whatever work you have done sincerely, say thanks to you. Don't be mad throughout the night that you can do anything extra. You can't do anything extra in the last 7 to 14 days. You can't do much extra. The only thing which you can do extra is your revision. So if you are worrying about the things that over the night you can make any significant change, it's not possible. So please don't waste your nights now. Don't waste your nights now. Obviously, if you will not waste your nights, you will take sleep properly. I think you should now take a sleep between 11 to 12. And last time you should try to sleep at 11 to 12 so that in morning 6 or 7 you should be active. After that, try to sit at 9 and remain involved in your study, remain involved in your study till 12:30 or 1, so that you will be habitual of sitting in this time window. So this time window is very important. Actually, this is a time where in many areas in the country there is a huge winter is there. In a Delhi region, especially, I will say that I was also there for my gate exam. And last time I was there in Delhi. So some areas there is a huge cold. So please try to be habitual in this window of time, 9 to 12, 9 to 1, especially I will say. So just shift your sleep from 11 to 12 till morning 6 to 7. Because this is the best time to keep yourself habitual of this thing. In last 1 2 days, you can do nothing. So in this time, I will say that say positive to you, be positive and say thanks to you, whatever you have done, it's fine. Now it's a time to revise the things and keep interacting with your family members also. Don't be alone in this last time. If you will remain alone, you will thinking such and such, then obviously the pressure will be more. You will try to use your nights throughout the nights. You will try to study hard, but I already said that much cannot be done now. So please be very positive, interact with your friends, family members, and be positive and believe in God and yourself. Say, God, whatever you have done, please help me in the last moment. And please, God, help me so that I can perform or I can give my best there. These are the only hopes remain in last time. I have observed this thing very thoroughly. So give positivity as much as possible to yourself. So I think with these words, I should say maximum things are covered for the last time. So, okay. So I think I have covered this how to do the revision. So short notes have their own significance. Long notes I will prefer. Test series questions mistakes are important. PYQs important questions are to be revisited. Then subjects left or what past trend is there, you should notify that. And if you are able to score between these range 55 to 60, or in some other branches case 60 to 70, it's a good score. You cannot score actually 90 to 100. So don't be mad for this. If you are thinking for that, then only the ultimate pressure you will create on yourself. So this is no need to think there. You will get a good college, good branch if you are landing at a significant score, which is I think already past trend is there. You must visit this past trend. Okay, now I told you about the test series, and okay, at the end sleep cycle. So friends, this much is enough for you people in the last time, and I think you will definitely be benefited if you will follow, because I have applied these things in three times. I applied for the gate in 2020. My rank was what not good. I analyzed the mistakes. In 21 I also felt the pressure a lot. In the last moment I also did the same mistake. Sleepless nights in the last week is a biggest mistake. It is a really a deadly mistake you can commit if you are spending your nights in the last 1 or 2 week and you are studying throughout the night. It's a can say most dangerous thing for you. I have observed this thing. So practical things I am speaking to you. I am not telling anything ideal, and I am not telling anything by listening from someone else. These are own experiments I have done in 21, 2022. In 2022, I applied many things in that positive way. And really, I got the college here at IIT Kharagpur. So, friends, I think this is enough for you. Thank you.